Good afternoon. Today I am here to present to you the Need to Succeed After School Community Learning Center program brought to you by the 21st Century RFP Proposal Grant Initiative. So, a little bit about the proposal. The grant is being given by you guys to develop a community learning center in small town areas to be able to give a source of outreach for students and parents in the community to give them some kind of outlet for an after school program or some type of activity to go on once those regular school hours commence. A little bit about the history and the town. It's in a small town named Shelby, Mississippi. The high school is Northside Broad Street High School, where there are roughly about 150 to 200 students. In areas like these within the Mississippi Delta, students who are not athletes are oftentimes faced with the plight of having nothing to do after school, as well as having no community centers to go to have some kind of mentorship and leadership training and assistance. The problem is these things do not exist. Therefore, students feel that there is a plight that causes them to want to either leave the area or get in some kind of other activity that may not be best for them. And so the initiation and the interaction of this program will allow these students a positive source to channel energy so that they could be involved in things that could potentially spawn their future to give them more activity for once they get ready for college or things like that. And so, the type of activities that we seek to incorporate from this program are things like martial arts, debate and speech, theater, different things like music and piano playing and all type of instruments and things like that. And so because we want to implement such a powerful and impactful program within these small towns, your funding is very vital to us for the jumpstart of these programs. We include to incorporate about 20 plus mentors from Delta State University, which is a university about 15 minutes from the area of Shelby, Mississippi. And we want to bring these mentors in for about 20 hours a week. That's 4 hours a day, 5 times a week, and pay them about $10 an hour to help assist us with students. Now, these students that are going to be assisting us with students, which are the students from the university, are not just any students, but students that will be handpicked who specialize in the areas that we're looking for these students to grow the competency in. So a student who teaches a theater course has to be a theater major at Delta State University and give us some kind of synopsis or background or something that shows that they are competent enough to be teachers, patient enough to deal with students, and skilled enough to be impactful to these students' lives. And so with your funding, you're giving us the ability to be able to pay these students and to be able to get the necessary sources that we need to be able to reach these students. An evaluation method that we will use will be surveys from parents, from teachers, from students to assess exactly where we are with these programs that we're looking to incorporate and implement. And so we want to take some kind of needs assessment to see what the need is in the community. And then in about 6 months, come back and see roughly where we are with these students and how many students are being impacted and exactly how many students are we looking to reach in our years to come. And so we definitely want to make sure that we pay close attention to our evaluation methods and all of the things that we want to incorporate. In closing, this program, Need to Succeed, is very vital, and we are seeking your assistance to not only affect students now, but affect students' futures forever. To not just make them good students in the day, but make them good students in the sense of life. It's very important that we be able to touch these students so that we can push them forward to jumpstart something to be excited about in their collegiate careers. Because as I said, if you're not an athlete in these small town areas, students really don't have anything to look for. And with your funding, we can change the narrative and make students believe in themselves again and give them something that they can cling to the future on. This is the Need to Succeed program. Thank you.